Fans, we've got a special challenge match coming up.
Special as in someone's arms are about to have a very bad day.
An apt description, Joe.
It's the Andersons, Arn and Ole, the dreaded Minnesota Wrecking Crew.
Dreaded by opponents, orthopedists, and shoulders everywhere.
A sobriquet earned through years of systematic destruction.
Taking on two Texas Cowboys, Sam Houston and Nelson Royal.
Cowboy hats sold separately. Optimism included, free of charge.
Brave men, Tony, though perhaps questionably optimistic.
There's no blood feud here.
Oh no, this is just bullying as a hobby.
The Andersons require no personal grievance to inflict punishment.
Arn Anderson, the enforcer, has been on an absolute tear as NWA World Television Champion.
He enforces rules that he personally invents.
Arn has demonstrated remarkable consistency and domination.
Arn is part of Ric Flair's Four Horsemen.
Wrestling's most successful group project.
A stable that has imposed its will across the territory with ruthless efficiency.
The Andersons are known for their no-nonsense, limb-destroying style.
Their game plan is early. Which arm would you like to lose?
Methodical, punishing, and entirely devoid of flourish.
It's a family tradition dating back to Ole's original team with his brother Gene in the 70s.
A proud legacy of joint manipulation.
Wrestling heritage, Tony, passed down shoulder to shoulder.
Ole took Arn under his wing in 1985, forming a new Minnesota Wrecking Crew.
Like a mentorship program, but meaner.
The results were immediate and formidable.
They even captured the NWA National Tag Team titles right away.
Because why wait?
These two love working an opponent's arm until it's barely hanging on.
They get frequent breaker miles for every shoulder they've ruined.
Indeed, Tony, if there were bonuses for orthopedic devastation, they'd be independently wealthy.
Sam Houston and Nelson Royal are in for a tough night.
Hope they shook hands with their arms earlier. Might be the last time.
Courage will be required, gentlemen, along with a high tolerance for pain. Ole Anderson is a ring general with 2 decades of experience. He and Arn have perfected cutting the ring in half and dissecting opponents. Their tag team excellence, Tony. As part of the Four Horsemen, they've battled all of the top stars from Dusty Rhodes to the Rock and Roll Express. Arn's even a dual champion. He held the national tag title with Ole while winning the TV title on his own. Simply put, the Andersons know how to hurt people.
And on the other side of the ring, we've got the plucky white hat heroes.
Which in wrestling means nice guy is about to be tested severely.
Sam Houston is a tall, lanky, 22-year-old second-generation wrestler.
Lanky enough to be legally classified as mostly elbows.
Youthful and agile, with considerable pedigree.
He's the son of legendary cowboy grappler Grizzly Smith.
Wrestling families, because therapy wasn't an option.
And the half-brother of Jake the Snake Roberts.
A family tree with many thorny branches.
Don't let that babyface grin fool you. Sam's had real success in Jim Crockett Promotions.
That smile hides cardio and ambition.
He even won the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship earlier this year by upsetting Crusher Khrushchev.
Nothing says breakout moment like defeating a Russian powerhouse.
A significant victory, achieved through perseverance and speed.
Sam's the classic underdog.
All heart, fancy footwork, and hope.
His finisher is that bulldog headlock.
When in doubt, grab the head and commit.
He's battled the Four Horsemen across the NWA alongside Dusty Rhodes.
On behalf of the Please Stop Cheating Coalition.
So facing Arn and Ole tonight is familiar territory.
Familiar, painful, and deeply unenjoyable.
Sam's been teaming regularly with tonight's partner, too.
The classic veteran-rookie arrangement.
They picked up a few wins on the undercards.
Mostly by surviving.
Incremental success is still success.
And yes, he absolutely wears a cowboy hat and shiny boots to the ring.
Texas law requires it.
And rounding out the team is Nelson Royal, 51 years old in the definition of old school.
So by old school, we mean he has literally been to schools that are now gone.
Nelson Royal is a legitimate cowboy. He owns a Western wear store and runs a ranch when he's not wrestling. Royal was a huge name in the territorial days of the 60s and 70s.
Back when wrestling contracts were written on napkins.
He's a former multi-time NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Which means he was excellent and very tired.
He's teamed with legends like Paul Jones and Wahoo McDaniel.
That tag team alone sounds like it could start a bar fight.
And here's a fun fact. In 1970, Nelson Royal and Paul Jones defeated the original Anderson brothers for the Atlantic Coast Tag Team titles.
So yes, he has beaten Andersons before. Granted, that was about 16 years ago.
And several thousand wrinkles. After semi-retiring to tend his farm, Nelson Royal returned to active competition in 1986.
Because the cops were doing too well.
He may not be as quick as he once was.
But neither is gravity, and it still works.
Tough as boot leather and armed with that old-school spinning toe hold.
The move that says, sit down, son, and rethink everything. 2 cowboys against 2 horsemen. All we need is a saloon, and we've got ourselves blazing saddles, too. I just hope Nelson Royal remembered to load the blanks in a 6-shooter, because Ole Anderson looks extraordinary tonight.
I dare say, gentlemen, this match will be a contrast in styles. The Andersons will try to slow it down, ground their opponents, and work those limbs. They'll be looking to wreck an arm or a shoulder. Houston and Royal will aim to quicken the pace, use their reach and wits, and avoid getting stuck in the wrong corner.
Avoid the Andersons' corner at all costs, yes. That corner might as well have a sign saying, abandon hope, all ye who enter. If Ole and Arn trap you there, they'll treat your arm like a wishbone at Thanksgiving.
All right, here we go. The Andersons are making their entrance first. No nonsense, no flashy robes, just matching red trunks and a scowl on each face. Arn's jawing with some fans at ringside, and Ole looks like he ate a bowl of nails for breakfast.
All 4 guys in this match are coincidentally wearing red tonight. I'm not kidding, red trunks everywhere. It's like they coordinated a dance recital instead of a fight. Fashion faux pas, anyone? I haven't seen this much clashing spandex since Richard Simmons' last workout video.
If you're in the cheap seats, folks, good luck telling Ole Anderson and Nelson Royal apart. Both are stocky, baldish vets in red gear. I can imagine Jim Ross pulling his hair out backstage. JR hated when opponents wore the same color, thought it confused the audience.
Opening moments here. Arn Anderson and Sam Houston circling one another.
Circling, sizing up, and one of them already planning crimes.
A feeling out process, brief as it turns out.
Arn's got that smirk on his face, staring down the lanky cowboy.
That's not confidence, that's a warning label.
Psychological intimidation, Tony, long before physical engagement.
Sam raises his arms to lock up.
Rookie mistakes. Hands up equals face open.
And listen to this, Arn is pointing at Sam and mocking him.
He forced her a switch to stand-up comedy.
Taunting the opponent serves no tactical purpose, Tony, except cruelty.
He's yelling, "Are you kidding me? Get this little punk out of here."
Spoken like a man who hates youth and optimism.
Arn is even barking at the referee about no kids in the ring.
Arn Anderson, head of youth wrestling regulation.
The crowd is raining boos down on Arn Anderson.
That's not weather, that's judgment.
Arn Anderson is loving every second of it.
He feeds on disapproval like a vampire with a gym membership. Oof. Arn just flipped Sam like a pancake and is now demanding to see Sam's ID to prove he's old enough to wrestle. That's rich coming from Arn, who's only like 27 here. He's acting like a cranky old man yelling, "Get off my lawn!"
Sam Houston pops right back up. Look at that youthful fire.
Youth, powered entirely by cartilage and spite.
Hip toss.
Surprise geometry.
Textbook execution.
You can tell Arn cannot believe the little kid just showed him up.
Somewhere, Arn's pride just sprained something.
A rare reversal of expected hierarchy.
Arn Anderson has seen enough. He scowls and heads back to his corner.
That's a beautiful sign for, I don't like this anymore.
And here comes Ole Anderson.
Oh no.
The elder statesman of unpleasantness.
Ole steps into the ring, slow and methodical, jaw set like granite.
He looks like he wakes up angry at furniture.
Sam Houston takes one look and gulps.
That swallow had punctuation.
Sam's now face to face with one of the meanest curmudgeons in wrestling.
Curmudgeon undersells it. This is advanced level grump.
Ole Anderson has refined irritability into an art form.
Sam glances over at Nelson Royal on the apron
Checking the exits.
and immediately decides to tag out.
Wisdom achieved at high speed. That was less a tag and more an evacuation.
Preservation of health has taken precedence.
Nelson Royal is in and Sam Houston is suddenly very happy to be on the apron.
Age before rage.
And now it's Nelson Royal and Ole Anderson, two throwback tough guys squaring off. Collar and elbow tie up to start.
Someone's about to learn a lesson from the Nixon administration.
Stiff right hands to the midsection.
Ole's Eternal's organs are filing grievances.
Those blows are deliberate and effective.
And a big overhand right. Ole staggers.
That punch had memories.
Ole Anderson is rarely moved, Tony, but he was moved.
The crowd is loving this.
Turns out people enjoy watching grumpy men get punched.
Ole throws Royal into the Anderson corner.
Oh no, this is the bad part of town.
A most dangerous locale.
Ole tags Arn back in.
The band is back together.
Both Andersons are in the ring with Royal trapped in the corner.
This feels illegal when it's legal.
A textbook setup for prolonged punishment.
The Minnesota Wrecking Crew is ready to go to work.
Somewhere an arm just felt a chill.
Royal fires back with elbows.
Nelson's elbows are older than some of the rules.
And here comes Arn Anderson again. Fast tags by the Andersons.
They take faster than most people blink.
But Royal gets the boot up.
Yes, foot beats gravity.
Perfect timing.
Arn crashes down, clutching his stomach.
He has gone to the well once too often.
The risk did not pay dividends.
The fans are on their feet.
Hope has entered the building.
Arn is stunned, gasping for air.
That's the sound of a plan backfiring.
And look at Ole on the apron. He's slack-jawed.
That's his wait what face?
Surprise is not Ole Anderson's preferred emotion.
This is the opening Nelson Royal needs.
Growl, cowboy, growl.
Slap Nelson Royal tags and Sam Houston.
The take had purpose.
Listen to this place. It just exploded.
The crowd has achieved liftoff.
Sam Houston vaults into the ring, absolutely fired up.
Youth has been deployed.
Energy is his greatest weapon.
Arn Anderson just gets to his feet.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Wham! Flying forearm by Sam Houston.
Arn has been reintroduced to the mat.
Arn hits the deck hard.
Gravity's been very busy tonight.
Sam runs forward. Bulldog.
Face, meet, mat.
He just planted Arn Anderson's face into the canvas.
That mat has seen things.
The impact was decisive.
The crowd is losing its mind.
I saw 3 people briefly believe in miracles.
This could be the upset of the night.
Somewhere the horseman just felt a chill.
Ole Anderson is furious and storms back into the ring without a tag.
Tags are more of a suggestion.
And now all 4 men are in the ring throwing punches.
Everybody punch everybody. Classic strategy.
A Pier 6 brawl, Tony, precisely the term.
The referee is completely losing control.
He's trying to referee like a substitute teacher on pizza day.
Nelson Royal, injured arm and all, tackles Ole Anderson.
Nelson said, "Not today, Satan."
And Sam Houston is laser focused on Arn Anderson again.
Tunnel vision. The good kind.
Sam whips Arn to the ropes.
Irish diplomacy in action.
Small package.
Fold him like a laundry.
Ole Anderson just clobbered Sam Houston from behind.
Grandpa violence strikes again.
A double axe handle to the back of the head, entirely illegal.
The referee didn't see it. He was trying to get Nelson Royal out of the ring.
The ref is multitasking and failing at all of it.
Sam collapses forward.
Like a man who just learned a harsh lesson about tag wrestling.
Arn Anderson immediately rolls on top, hooks the leg.
Optimism, thy name is Arn.
The referee turns around. 1,
No, no, no.
2,
This is a robbery.
3. That's it.
Boo!
The decision is final.
The Andersons have stolen the victory.
Stolen, fenced, and already spent.
Arn Anderson pins Sam Houston after Ole's behind the back nonsense.
Ole Anderson always knew where he shouldn't be, doing what he shouldn't do.
At approximately 12 minutes and 20 seconds, Tony, an outcome that will be remembered, if not admired.
What a hard-fought match, and what a frustrating ending.
The crowd paid for a Western and got a crime drama.
Such is the nature of tag team wrestling when the Andersons are involved.
Talk about a buzzkill ending. That axe handle from Ole had more force than a falling anvil in a Looney Tunes cartoon. Poor Sam's probably seeing little cartoon birdies right now. Somebody get the kid an ice pack. Maybe a new locker room cowboy hat.
Listen to this crowd. Absolute fury raining down.
That's not booing, that's a form of complete surround sound.
That seems to be enough for the Andersons tonight.
Boy, they met their quota of villainy.
Ole and Arn head for the exit, smirking the whole way.
Walking out like they just robbed a bank.
What up? What a match, folks. A solid 12 minutes of classic tag team wrestling. The Andersons played the bullies to perfection, and Houston and Royal gave it a heck of a run. In the end, the Horsemen reigned supreme tonight. It was predictable, perhaps, but a strong outing from both teams.
Indeed. I'd call that a textbook example of in-ring storytelling. The Andersons isolated each man in turn, first Royal's arm, then Houston's, and cut off the ring like masters. Houston and Royal had their hope spots. The crowd was rallying behind them, but the Andersons' experience and, let's say, moral flexibility won out. The in-ring psychology was crystal clear.
Crystal clear like a shot of moonshine. Ole Arn worked those arms relentlessly. I was getting sympathy pains in my own shoulder. They really told the story of young hero gets beat down, makes comeback, almost wins, but dastardly villains snatch victory away. Classic stuff, but with that NWA gritty physicality. The crowd went nuts when Sam hit that building. They thought the kid had it. So did I. And then Ole just says nope and hammers him. I haven't seen him this frustrated at an ending since The Empire Strikes Back. Curse you, Ole, you fun sponge.
Ha! True, it was a heartbreaker for the good guys, but give credit. Ole and Arn executed their game plan perfectly. They may be irreverent and rough, but they are excellent tag wrestlers. As Jim Cornette might say, they wrestle with a purpose, and that purpose is usually maiming someone's limb and winning the match.
Nelson Royal and Sam Houston can hold their heads high. Royal showed he still has plenty of fight left for a man in his 50s, and Houston's stock continues to rise even in defeat. He proved he could hang with Arn Anderson and nearly scored an upset. That's how you earn respect in this sport.
Sure, moral victories. Tell that to Sam's headache tomorrow. Still, I pay to watch Sam get another crack at Arn, maybe one-on-one to settle that smart mouth of the enforcer. And Nelson Royal? The man might soon soak that arm in horse liniment tonight. But he'll be lacing up his boots again, no doubt. Cowboys don't quit.